culture lovers, and welcome to Super Unusual Theater. I'm your host, the Unusual Stranger. I've just received a radio transmission from the Studier probe I launched into space a couple of weeks ago. According to the transmission, the Studier has traveled far beyond our own galaxy, and has discovered a new planet. This alien world is completely unknown to Earth scientists, and you'll see it here first on Super Unusual Theater. I'm in the process of setting up my communications equipment so I can have direct contact with the Studier on the surface of the new planet. Now, our feature presentation is the first spaceship on Venus. Made in East Germany between 1959 and 1960. The film is based on a story by the Polish science fiction writer Stanislaw Lem. Later on, I'll be back to communicate with the Studier via interstellar video phone. But now, let's proceed with the opening segment of The First Spaceship on Venus. Culture lovers, you're just in time. I'm about to make contact with the Studier. RGX-7, come in, RGX-7. This is the Unusual Stranger calling the RGX-7 Studier probe. Come in, Studier. Oh, this is exciting. I can see that the Studier has set up the mobile study lab I prepared especially for this mission. Studier, you have traveled far beyond our own Milky Way galaxy. Tell me, just how far into deep space have you traveled?
I don't know. It all looks the same once you get past Uranus.
Okay, Studier, look. You have the capacity to record and study vast amounts of scientific information. Tell me, have you found any evidence of plant or animal life on this new world?
I forgot to study that part.
Have you found anything of interest on this new planet?
I did find this red stuff covering the planet's surface. I'll send you down a sample.
No, you can't do that. You can't send that down here. Don't put that in the teleportation beam. It will have to go through quarantine before you... Oh! Do you know how dangerous this is? Why, in the wrong hands, some idiot can spill the contents and then you'd have the... Ow! Oh! Let's just get back to the first spaceship on Venus while I clean up this mess. Oh! Thanks a lot, Studier!
5,000 miles.
After only 31 days of flight, we have nearly reached our destination. All our efforts to communicate with the Earth via Luna 3 have been unsuccessful.
I'm afraid that the sample sent back to me by the Studier was some sort of parasitic alien fungus. And I think there's a slight possibility that it might be spreading. Okay, it's spreading! I'll have to find some way to contain this growth before it completely consumes me. Let's get back to the first spaceship on Venus while I try to find a cure. Well, as you might have guessed, I was unable to contain the growth of the parasitic alien fungus. But really, I'm okay. It's not nearly as bad as it looks. I'm sure a little hydrocortisone cream will clear it right up. Ha, no, really, I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. It's a... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm doomed! Ha! I'll have to call Dr. Roger Raygun over at the Dimension 8 project. He sold me that faulty studier probe, and the least he can do is help me get rid of this fungus. Ha! Let's just get back to our film. Now, where did I put the phone with interdimensional call waiting?
Omega, you take the lead. Go on. I'm right behind you.
Listen to me, Raygun. You sold me that worthless studier probe, and it's because of that stupid robot that I'm covered in this crazy alien fungus. What? Don't talk to me that way, Raygun. Every time you get into a little trouble, you go high in the 8th dimension. Well, you weren't counting on me having a phone with interdimensional calling capabilities, were you? Huh? Oh, and that brings up my next question. Who's going to pay for this call? Why, interdimensional rates are ridiculous nowadays. What? Oh, why don't you hang up on me, Raygun? Hello? Hello? Raygun? No. Well, I know someone who's going to have a very difficult time getting into the future fruit bats of America. Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have for now, culture lovers. Until next time, stay strange! Ha! Will someone please call a dermatologist?